This chapter explains about ventilation mode and parameter settings. This video is not a substitute for proper training. Users of the NKV 330 ventilator should be properly trained and have read and understood the operator's manual. Specifications are subject to change by Nihon Kohden at any time without notice. Some products may not be available in your country. Contact your Nihon Kohden representative for details. Select the ventilation mode at the bottom of the main screen to display the control settings window. The ventilation mode can be selected from SPONT PS, ST, PCV, PRVC, and O2 therapy, which are all displayed on the left side of the control settings window. The selected ventilation mode is highlighted in light blue. SPONT PS mode. This mode keeps the airway pressure at the set pressure. When spontaneous breathing is detected, it is assisted by the set pressure support. In addition, when the apnea ventilation function is activated, mandatory ventilation is applied when breathing is not detected, even after the apnea time elapses. ST mode. This mode keeps the airway pressure at the set expiratory pressure and inspiratory pressure. When spontaneous breathing is detected, spontaneous breathing is assisted by the set IPAP. If there is no spontaneous breathing within a certain period of time, mandatory ventilation is applied according to the set IPAP and inspiratory time, and it operates so that the respiration rate does not fall below the set rate. PCV mode. This mode keeps the airway pressure at the set expiratory pressure and inspiratory pressure. When spontaneous breathing is detected or there is no spontaneous breathing within a certain period of time, mandatory ventilation is applied according to the set IPAP and inspiration time, and it operates so that the respiration rate does not fall below the set rate. PRVC mode. This mode keeps the airway pressure at the set expiratory pressure and adjusts the IPAP to obtain the tidal volume. When spontaneous breathing is detected, it is assisted by the adjusted IPAP. If there is no spontaneous breathing within a certain period of time, mandatory ventilation is applied with the adjusted IPAP and the set inspiratory time, and it operates so that the respiration rate does not fall below the set rate. The target tidal volume is the average tidal volume of the past 3 breaths. To prevent sudden pressure change, the maximum change in one breath is plus or minus 3 HPA. O2 therapy mode. This mode supplies the set oxygen concentration up to 100% and flow up to 60 liters per minute. Make sure to remove the exhalation port and the pressure tube and connect a dedicated interface for O2 therapy. Select the ventilation mode on the control settings window. The ventilation mode to be changed is displayed in orange. Select any of the ventilation parameters in the basic settings, additional settings, or apnea ventilation parameter tabs to display a setting window and touch the increase and decrease button. Slide the slider up and down or turn the operation knob to change the setting value. And press Set or touch the ventilation parameter value or push the operation knob to apply the new ventilation parameter setting. Once all settings for the ventilation parameters are completed, select Change Mode to apply the ventilation mode change. Set the upper and lower alarm limits for the ventilation parameters. Select the alarm settings operation key to display the window for setting the upper and lower alarm limits. Select the upper or lower limit setting for the parameter item to be set, and then the upper and lower alarm limit setting window is displayed. To change the setting value of each upper and lower alarm limit setting, do the same operating procedure as when setting the ventilation parameter values. Once all settings for the upper and lower alarm limits are completed, touch the X to close the alarm settings window. After setting the control and alarm settings, select Start Ventilation on the Standby window to release the ventilation standby state and start ventilation. Check that waveforms and numeric values are displayed on the main screen. Note that ventilation starts even if spontaneous breathing is detected. However, if the ventilation mode is set to O2 therapy, spontaneous breathing of the patient is not detected.